Eagle, proud symbol of our country, keep on flying high up above, and together we will stand and we'll restore the land. Oh, eagle, keep on flying, eagle. 'Cause I don't have to be me till Monday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I ain't gonna face reality. 3 days without punching a time clock, 3 nights going non-stop, no work and all play. I don't have to be me till Monday.
All right. What a big hit song. Going to be a guest tonight, Steve Azar. We don't know where he is, do we, Craig Ray? But we're going to find out when he calls in. Yes, sir, the party is still going on. This is Listen to the Eagle at the beautiful Mississippi Farm Bureau Federation building in the Reed's Metal Studio. And Craig Ray, Visit Mississippi Executive Director, is here. And, boy, the party is still going on, huh, Craig? I mean, what's the next big move?
Well, it sure is. We're focusing on Oxford right now, June 23rd and 24th. Steve Azar, who'll be calling in, was with us for the announcement, and the governor in Oxford at Roanoke for the announcement of the events June 23rd and 24th. So it's appropriate that Steve is on tonight because he's one of our big headliners in Oxford.
Steve Azar, you're my hero.
Hello, Mr. Paul. How we doing?
Man, it'd be illegals any better, Steve. Are you in the Delta or are you on the road?
Well, I'm very happy, which means I'm in the Delta.
Well, there ain't nothing wrong with that. I tell you, I got Delta roots. My mother met my daddy at Delta State 100 years ago, and here I am.
Hey, those are good genes. Very, very good genes. We need to figure out how we can remake those. Keep remaking them.
I guarantee you. Well, Steve, tell us about the party. You ready for the party?
We got it. Well, which one are we talking about? We're talking about
Well, we're talking about the Bicentennial, and then your big fundraiser.
Hello, my golf partner, C. Ray. How are we doing?
Doing great, Steve. He said, "Where is Steve Azar tonight?" I said, "Steve is everywhere. He's omnipresent." So we're just glad you're on the show with us.
And he hits a golf ball.
He does. He hits at 300 somewhere.
Good gracious!
No, I don't hit 300 anymore. I think there was a time when I made myself believe that I hit it 300, but now looking back, I could have been wrong. So,
hey, it's better to be 225 down the middle.
It's a long way. It's a long way. You know, I know our backs don't wind up like they used to, right, you guys? I mean, it's the reality is we've played sports in our lives, and as you get a little older, they don't seem to want to. They don't want to do what they did before, or whatever goes on. It's not good for the ego. I know that, but we do have a couple great events coming up. We've got first is the Delta Soul Celebrity Golf and Charity event that we've been doing. We're on our 6th year. We've had it's a really cool event. You know, you meet a lot of friends out on the road that did great things and were Hall of Famers in a lot of sports and did great things in music and Grammys and all that. And we've all become buddies. And the one thing that brings us together is obviously the game of golf. It's either going to be hunting, fishing, or golf. So anything that doesn't allow you to run too much. So the basketball and football and tennis days and baseball days are over. so it's got to be nice and relaxing. But I tell you, the event's great. It's a charity event that raises money for the arts for kids. And these guys come and they really help us out. And we've got 20 states represented, and they come to the Delta. And the funny thing is we got like a 20 artist celebrity waiting list, and people want to come in, you know, for days ahead of time. So they're here for 3 days already, and they want to stay an extra day or two. So it's a credit to our people and our hospitality, and we're raising money for something that matters to me. I know all of us, and that's the arts, and especially with the genetic pool of talented people that have, you know, influenced the world, and their ancestors are here, and so we want to see if we can remake history. So we got to put it out in front of them and give them a chance.
Well,
and that's what we're doing. And then obviously we got the Bicentennial. And anytime I can get on stage with Mac McAnally and Mark Stewart, it's always a good night, So looking forward to that. And C-Ray and I have had a lot of fun together. We've been playing, we've been out on the road pushing Mississippi, and nobody does it better than him. And so it's, hey, it's what we wear on our sleeve and our shoulder.
Well, we've been promoting Mississippi a long time. It's been a good kept secret till ever Craig Ray got here. And now it ain't no more. Yeah, hang on, Steve. We'll have to get some break. I think we got some more callers coming in. We're going to be talking some more about the big party and what all you're doing. And you've just done a great job for the state of Mississippi, Steve.
Oh, thank you.
With what you've been doing. So if you want to call in here tonight,
it's an honor.
Yeah, talk to Steve or Craig or whatever. If you got something going with the big party, the toll-free number is 1-800-251-5891 or pound 444. If you're a C-Spire customer inspired, you can call right in here to the Reeves Metal Studio. We'll be right back with Steve and Craig. Don't go away.
Legendary entertainer Paul Ott brings you his greatest hits. Get them all in this special CD-DVD combo set, including Old Blue,
Many and a many of an early morn.
I Am Mississippi,
I am everything good you have ever dreamed about.
Right Arm of America, and many more. To order, visit listentotheeagle.com or send $20 check or money order to Paul Ott's Greatest Hits, Box 219, Summit, Mississippi 39666.
Yeah, I'm waiting on Joe. Oh, what do you know? Time flies fast and he is slower than I told him over and over. Now don't you be late. Oh, but like always, I'm just sitting on gold and waiting on Joe.
Yeah, you got that right. Archie called me and said, was it bad, Paul Ott? I said, bad. They'd like to run me out of Mississippi. Boy, we got a beautiful guest on the line. Craig, bring her on.
Mary Beth Wilkerson, welcome to the show.
Hey, Craig, how are you?
I want you to join Mr. Paul Ott, the master of ceremonies, and Steve Azar is on with us tonight. We're just talking Mississippi tourism and music and hunting and fishing, and we'd love for you to give us an update from that great event this weekend, Bassmasters Elite out at the reservoir.
Awesome. Thanks for letting me call in. And how are you, Mr. Paul Ott?
I'm doing fine, and I sure have been missing you. I thought you had left the country, Mary Beth.
I miss seeing you, but I'm right here in the area. I'm in Ridgeland, Mississippi, and as Craig said, we had a big event this past weekend hosting the Bassmaster Elite Series right here at the Barnett Reservoir, and it was a great time. The weather didn't cooperate quite like we wanted it to, but we got it finished today, and it was a great time to have 109 pro anglers in from all over the country fishing here in Mississippi at the Barnett Reservoir.
Lord have mercy, if I'd have known that the pot was as high as it was, I'd have tried to come catch that fish myself.
Let me tell you, and guess what? A 26-year-old rookie won today, and it was just really great to see that happen. And he was up against some of the top anglers in this country, and it came down to Kevin Van Dam, and you know, he's the guru, he's the big daddy in the pro angling world, and Dustin Connell, who, like I said, is a rookie, came in and grabbed the big trophy and the big check. We're just really fortunate here in Ridgeland to have the Barnett Reservoir right in our backyard, and you know, whether you're fishing for bass or crappie or just going out there to sail or ski or anything like that, it's just, you know, it's a little treasure here right in Mississippi that a lot of people who live right in its own backyard don't even know about, you know, or don't even utilize it like they should. But we were very excited to host this event, and Bass has already told us that, you know, just let us know when you want us to come back. So we'll depend on Visit Mississippi and the Barnett Reservoir Foundation to get it back here.
Well, we look forward to supporting y'all. It's such a great event. Glenn McCullough, our executive director, was out there, and we both agreed today. So what a great event for Mississippi. We love to support it, want to help them when they come back. And tell us what that young rookie won today. What was the first prize?
I believe it was a little over $100,000, Craig. So he's sitting pretty for a 26-year-old.
Good gracious.
Not bad at all for 4 days of doing some fishing. How much did he? What was his final weigh-in?
The final weigh-in for him was like 64 pounds, 13 ounces. So he, like I said, he nudged out Kevin Van Dam, and he was sitting in the leader chair, and then this guy came in, and it was great to be out there today, even though it was the finals were canceled yesterday and we had to do them today. We had over 500 people out there today on Monday at 2 o'clock on a work day. You know, that Bass was like, do people work around here? But, yeah, so we had a good crowd out there.
That's because they didn't have to beat themselves till Tuesday. I can appreciate
That sounds like a song, Steve.
Monday.
Mary Beth, we need to, I know the music was either rained out or weathered out. Maybe next year we can get Steve on the stage on the Friday night. Steve, they had a great stage set up where the Pepsi Pops is held, and what a crowd on Saturday. There were over 3,000 people there for this.
Yeah, you do know there's only one guy that wrote a song about Christmas with the word catfish in it, and that's me. So Catfish Christmas is my song.
Catfish Christmas.
Catfish Christmas.
Cat Cora and Jim McMahon are in the music video.
Hey, Steve, we'll start working on you now, Steve. So
now you're talking to me.
Great attraction.
I was being left out. I felt bad.
No, we'll start working on you now. Unfortunately, we did have to cancel the music for Saturday and Sunday due to the weather and the issues, but you know, it's a family-friendly event. That's what Bass promotes.
Sounds great. It just sounds great.
Ridgeland is a family-friendly destination.
Just know this, that I'm pretty good at playing in the rain. I'm known for it. I play so I'm not afraid, and it's been documented. So the show probably would have gone on even if it would have been just us.
Well, Mary Beth, we're coming up on a break here soon, but thank you for calling in. Enjoy your time with your in-laws this evening, and what a great weekend. Thanks again for letting us be a part of it and helping out.
Congratulations.
Fabulous. Thank y'all so much for having me on.
Okay, well, the toll-free number here, we got Steve Azar on, my hero singer from the Delta, Mississippi. If you want to call in and talk to Steve, or if you want to talk to Craig, visit Mississippi. The toll-free number is 1-800-251-5891 or pound 444. If you're a C-Spire customer inspired, we're right here in the Reed's Metal Studio. So y'all stay with us, don't go away, because we're going to come back and talk about some more partying in Mississippi for the Bicentennial. And boy, just how talented this state is, and was a good-kept secret to my partner. Oh, Craig Ray came. We'll be right back.
Paul Ott's The Day of the Lord CD-DVD combo set is our free gift to you and your family. The Day of the Lord includes songs like I Am That I Am, Don't Cry for Me, and They Could Not Stop His Love, as well as special sermons by Tom Lester, Dr. Larry LeBlanc, and others. Paul's special holy visits and the printed Don't Cry for Me poster are also included. Get yours by calling 1-800-684-9486 or by letter to New Day of the Lord Ministries Foundation, Box 219, Summit, Mississippi 39666.
It's gonna be a catfish Christmas, and Santa's on the lake. He's trading his whip for a fishing pole and a John boat for his sleigh. With a red life jacket and a tackle box, he's bringing his ice chest fuel to the top. It's gonna be a catfish Christmas, reeling in the holiday.
Back right now. Okay, welcome back to Listen to the Eagle in a beautiful Mississippi. Farm Bureau Federation Building in Reed's Metal Studio. We have Steve Azar from up in the Delta. He's just like a rabbit in a briar patch up there. And we got old Craig, what's your last name?
C. Ray.
That's right. If I visit Mississippi, when you get my age, you start forgetting last names. But I'm going to tell you something. You were going to talk to him about something coming up.
Steve, we just had some fun on the break talking about some music in our past, but let's talk about specifically in the Bicentennial. Who else playing in Oxford on that Saturday night, June 24th at the Gertrude Ford Center?
Well, I'm going to play, and I think there's a bunch of us. Shannon McNally's going to play. I love Shannon. I had her at my Mississippi Music Festival a few years ago. Everybody loved her. Of course, Marty Stewart, who you can't get enough of, and Mac McAnally, who you really can't get enough of. I think Bastard's playing, right? Bastard Jackson.
That's right.
It's just going to be a heck of a night of entertainment. You got the symphony, I think, from Southern, right?
That's right.
Coming.
That's right.
And I've been talking to the guys there and Mr. Dean, and we're trying to figure out if I want to do it solo or 3-piece or with the symphony. We're gonna figure that out in 24 hours. But it's just gonna be a great night of music. I'm really looking forward to playing in this theater. I've heard so many great things about it. I've played, the Rymans all over. There's nothing like the Ryman, but there are rooms across the country, theaters, Mr. Paul, that people feel like it's their church, when it comes to music.
Ain't no doubt.
And so I've been blessed. We've all been blessed to play. We've been blessed to play in those places. But I've heard incredible things about this Performing Arts Center. So I'm looking forward to it, and I'm coming a day early, Craig. I'm already there.
Well, great.
If you go there right now, I'm there.
That's what I like to hear. We have if you go to our visitmississippi.org website, Bicentennial, and learn more about the event in Oxford, June 24th, was sold out within a week. So I like to offer tickets, but it's already sold out. But the June 23rd event in the Grove, which we have a incredible concert, a Thacker Mountain radio show, and some live entertainment, fireworks, that is open to the public. And we call it Grove friendly, if you know what I mean, during a football game. So bring your cooler, have some fun. That's a great evening. And then on Sunday night, we have another show in the Grove with the Blackwater Trio that's playing. And so we have another outdoor opportunity. So 3 days
so that's the next day.
It sure is. We have 3 days.
I didn't know about that.
3 days of fun.
Send us all home after that.
Well, no, you need to stick around, have some fun with your son up there. And so 3 days of fun in Oxford, June 23rd, 24th, and 25th. And the Gertrude Ford Center is so special. If you haven't played there before, it seats about 1,200 people, and it's just a wonderful theater. And we're just looking forward to a great show. The governor will be there. It's his concert. It's called the Governor's Concert. And so
now that is his concert, and he's going to love it. And I think that's appropriate, because I think there's going to be an intimacy that's going to be sort of so magical that, you know what I mean. It's one of those places that I've heard so much about, but in theaters, I just think there's a respect level about it. So I just think it's the right place. I'm excited. I really am excited and looking forward to playing there.
That whole bunch is just a great entertainment. We've had them over to Meridian, and they've been part of that, Steve. You got to get over there and see that thing, Steve.
I can't wait. I mean, I'm so excited about it. I got to tell you, this is going to be so incredible. And Craig and he's not home ever. He's on the road, and I really think everything that they're doing together, and obviously, I know Governor Bryant is with all this great vision. I got to tell y'all, I just think this is going to be big times for Mississippi, and it's going to be a great legacy to leave. And I know, Craig, you're not going to be allowed to leave. I mean, I know that Governor's got 3 more years, but that goes fast, and we're going to have to figure out how to keep you around for another 30.
Well, we've got the Governor Bryant recording studio in there. That was one thing he asked for. But we got a lot of new talent. We got a lot of new talent coming up, Steve. I mean, there's new kids that we got to look after.
We have to do it. We got to keep. You got to keep. You got to keep inspiring and mentoring, and that's part of the deal. If we didn't have mentors, people that can inspire us, boy, we'd be in trouble. So. It's our turn now, and it's a good feeling.
Hey, one of the themes of the Bicentennial that we're leading with, and it's been very obvious from our very first event back in Natchez, is we're celebrating our music history and our legacy, and we're trying to get as many artists involved as we can, young, old, experienced, Grammy Award winners, nominees, future stars, and
they have a place to try out or something.
Well, we've just gone through for all the events that we have planned and plugging those people into opportunities to shine. And we've just had so much fun from the events on the Mississippi Gulf Coast, from the band Perry that we had there from the Mississippi Gulf Coast, and further later raised in Ridgeland. And what a night that was, to Paul Thorne from Tupelo, and then this lineup we have in Oxford. And we're just really looking forward to, and we have a lot more to add to the Jackson event too. And Steve is going to be our headliner here in Jackson with Bruce Livingston also will be playing for the Black Tie event. Sure will.
Legendary entertainer Paul Ott brings you his greatest hits. Get them all in this special CD-DVD combo set, including Old Blue,
Many and a many of an early morn.
I Am Mississippi,
I am everything good you have ever dreamed about.
Right Arm of America, and many more. To order, visit listentotheeagle.com or send $20 check or money order to Paul Ott's Greatest Hits, Box 219, Summit, Mississippi 39666.
Welcome back to Listen to Eagle Live in Jackson, Mississippi for the latest segment in the Reed's Metal Studio in the beautiful Mississippi Farm Bureau Federation building. My favorite guest, yes, sir, Visit Mississippi, is here tonight along with Steve Azar up in the Delta, and we're talking about the big party for the Bicentennial and all the things that's going to be happening. And so we got about 4 or 5 minutes left to kind of wrap it up, Craig.
Thanks again, Paul, for having me on the show. Let me just throw out our website again, visitmississippi.org/200 is our Bicentennial website. It gives all the updates on what's happening in Oxford, our grants program, what's going to happen in Jackson December 8th and 9th. So we look forward to that. Also want to give a quick plug, June 2nd and 3rd in Leland, Mississippi, the opening of the Mississippi Wildlife Heritage Museum. Excited about that. We got a tour last weekend from Mr. Billy Johnson, who's not only over this museum, but also works the Leland Highway 61 Blues Museum right across the street. So talking about a great little area while you're up in Greenville at Steve's fundraiser, you can slip over to Leland and visit the Kermit the Frog Museum, the Wildlife Heritage Museum, and the Blues Museum. So how about that for a plug?
Which is, by the way, the Mighty Mississippi, our festival, Craig, we have the Highway 61 Blues stage, and part of what we do is we pay for the rent of the Highway 61 Blues Museum for the year. Every year is what we do.
Wow.
So it's a beautiful thing. Billy's done a great job there.
Well, what a cool museum. I have to say I've driven by it many times. It's the first time to get a great tour of that facility along with the new museum and the new Wildlife Museum. Again, it's opening on the 2nd and 3rd. I think we've got open to the public before then, but we're excited about that. It's another great property for the Delta and tying it in with wildlife heritage and music and again, Kermit the Frog all in one town with some great food and close to your hometown in Greenville. So we're excited to have this as another promotional area of the state.
Well, I tell you what, the Mighty Mississippi has brought a lot of talent down here called Roll On, Mighty River, and Let the Truth Be Known. That talent from Mississippi is all right here. It's all right here in Mississippi, Steve.
It's crazy is what it is. It doesn't make any sense, and we'll take it.
Well, I want to tell you how much we appreciate everything you've done for the state and are doing and will be doing, Steve, and I'm looking forward when I get over and get my strength back from this second round of cancer, and I'm in remission, and I just got to get my strength back. I'm looking forward to singing something with you, maybe like You Are My Sunshine, My
I
Only...
would love to do that.
Yeah, we'll have fun.
You sound as good as you ever did, and let me tell you what, my prayers are going to be with you. Thoughts, and they're going to be deep and heavy, and I can't tell you how much you meant to us, and for me as well, growing up and admiring you so much. You have no idea, and I'm pretty sure that you guys probably beat us in tennis, and that you should have been nicer. I just want you to know that.
I appreciate it, Craig. I'm a short termer. I am 82 years old.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Well, you're young. You got another 30, 40 left, so you might as well get ready for that. Get ready for that third gear.
Well, you never know how far a frog's gonna jump till he hops.
You should.
That's what
I swear.
That's what Justin Wilson used to tell me. You know what he told me? I said, Justin, why you moved to Mississippi? He said, well, we've been performing together for a long time, Paul Ott, and I'm 85. A 35-year-old girl wants to marry me. I said, that's a death warrant. He said, well, if she dies, she dies. How about that one?
That's pretty good. Oh, God, that's pretty good.
I sang at his funeral, and, boy, I tell you what, it was some funeral. He was a great comedian, that Justin Wilson, and he cooked out turkey. He lived next door to me for about 5 years. Well,
thank you for having me on. I appreciate it.
We can't thank you enough for being on the whole hour, Steve, and looking forward to being with you. And, Craig, anything you'd like to say? We got about a minute here.
I think it's been another fun and great evening. I've had a lot of friends that have called in. I just want to thank Mary Beth Wilkerson for calling in. What a great event we had for Mississippi. We hope to host more of these Bassmaster Elite events and just Go to our website one more time for the Bicentennial. Bicentennial, it's visit Mississippi visit Mississippi.org/200. And we hope you attend all our events and have a great time. Happy birthday, Mississippi.
Love you, Steve Azar.
You too, baby. Thank you so much. Blessings, boys.
All right. We will see you next week. Go to our website, listentotheeagle.com, and you can see all the stations we're on right here in Reed's Metal Studio. We'll see you next week. Love y'all.